Are you serious? Are you serious? Folks, we got information coming out of Ramallah, out of Israel, that the European Union's top diplomat, Federica Mogherini, she said today that Jerusalem should be the capital of two states as tensions have gripped the holy city, as the violence between the Palestinians and the Temple Mount tension continues. We know the Jews are not allowed to go up there and pray. The Christians, even the tourists, can't get up there now. The Muslims want to just control it. They tried to assassinate Rabbi Glick, who was one of the leading activists to try to get it set up where Jews could start at least praying on the Temple Mount. Quote, I think Jerusalem can be and should be the capital of two states, said Mogherini. She told reporters in the Israeli-occupied West Bank city of Ramallah, touching on a very sensitive issue that has blocked the peace process for decades. Now, her appeal at a joint news conference with Palestinian Prime Minister Hamadallah came hours after the killing of an Arab Israeli by police fanned tensions between Israel and the Palestinians. Well, wait a minute. The Temple Mount yesterday was absolutely considered, it was declared a day of rage by the Muslims as they came out of the Dome of the Rock Mosque on the Temple Mount. They began throwing rocks and bombs, and so police had to come in, and tear gas, and there was rubber bullets, and it was just a mess as Jews are being persecuted on the Temple Mount and any and everywhere around Jerusalem. Now, there is a Bible prophecy moment here. If you go to Luke, St. Luke's Gospel, chapter 21, and read verse 20. And when you shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. Now, Israel and Jerusalem is compassed about with many armies. They're Hamas in Gaza, the Muslim Brotherhood in Egypt, ISIS in Iraq and Syria. Lebanon's got Hezbollah. The Palestinians, of course, are right in the heart of Israel, doing all kinds of terrorist acts now, running people over, all kinds of things happening right there in the city of Jerusalem. So these are very prophetic words by Jesus. And actually, even Zechariah says that Jerusalem will be attacked in Zechariah 14, and the city will almost fall. Half the city will be taken. The houses rifled, the women ravished, and it'll look like Israel is going to collapse. But then the Lord will stand upon the Mount of Olives and split it in half with an earthquake, and the waters will heal the land from the hinder sea to the former sea. Now, these are events yet to take place, even though Zechariah prophesied it some 3,000 years ago. So we continue to watch. Are we in a Psalms 83 moment? Maybe. We're getting close. We're certainly seeing the army surrounding. Prophecy alert. St. Luke's Gospel 21, verse 20. It is in play. And it looks like a confederacy is forming against Israel. And the EU now, the leader of the European Union, is now siding with the Palestinians against Israel. This is not a good sign, folks. The friends of Israel are deserting them quickly. This is not a good sign. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're running out of time. I'm here in Morgantown, West Virginia. Tonight's revival broadcast starts at 7 p.m. Eastern at my website, www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're almost out of time.